Hi, I'm Karen Lucas. I'm your Archives and Research Ministries Director for the North Carolina Conference of the Pentecostal Holiness Church. And I just want to talk to you a few minutes today about what you can expect for Heritage Lectures 2016. It's going to be held next Saturday, May the 21st, here in Falcon at the Colbert Memorial Church Fellowship Hall, which is located right behind the conference cafeteria. It's held from 9 to 3, and it is a free event. Registration is free. We even provide for you a light breakfast and a light lunch. This is a ministry of the Archives and Research Department, and it's to our conference. And this year we're supporting our missions department with the Heritage Lectures. So let me talk to you about the 5 groups that are going to benefit the most by attending the lectures this year, and that is pastors, missions directors, local church historians, academics, and those who sense a call to missions. And pastors, we are leaning very heavily on you to share that information with the other 4 groups of people. So please make sure that you're doing so. Pastors and missions directors, the way that you're going to benefit the most by attending the lectures this year is that this book that Dr. Tunstall is teaching out of is a book he's written himself. It's called The Simultaneous Principle. And in it, he has studied the history of missions, the first 100 years of missions within our denomination. But of course, he's also studied stories from the Bible, and he's studied stories from the early church. And he's come away with this concept that he calls the simultaneous principle. And with the simultaneous principle, he's talking about how we can go about fulfilling the Great Commission within the church in a way that supports both home and foreign missions, and that it's really intended to work together. And so that's why you see the 2 gears here working together, the mechanisms working together. So his goal is to help equip you with so many stories and so many examples of how you can go back to your local church and strengthen it in supporting missions. Because to be honest, we know that sometimes there are churches that are focused so hard on their local community and their local fellowship and evangelizing and discipling there, and may not feel that they have the resources to support foreign missions, or vice versa. We actually, sometimes have some churches that will pour so many resources and so much of their money and their attention into foreign missions, and may actually neglect what's going on right in their local communities where God has planted them. And so we want to help you be able to strike balance there and health. And that's what this book in this series of lectures is all about. It's going to help you know how to apply the simultaneous principle within your local church so that it can grow to be healthy and supportive. Now, local church historians and academics, you're going to walk away from this series of lectures with a better grasp and understanding of the history of missions within our denomination than you've ever had before. And local church historians and writers, you'll have a concept of how you can write and record the history of a local church in such a way that incorporates what is taking place on foreign mission fields, because it is all part of the same story. Now, those of you who sense a call to missions, what a tremendous opportunity you have, because in this series of lectures, we've invited Dr. Tunstall wants as many of our missionaries to be present as possible. So those who are here that are not out on the field serving right now, we've invited them to come and participate, and they will actually sit in on a panel discussion in the 3rd session. And so during that session, you're going to hear from them personally. You'll have an opportunity to interact with these missionaries and hear their stories and hear about the history of missions within our denomination. So it's just an incredible opportunity for you. So pastors, please let me know what your plans are, and please help me spread the word. I hope this is helpful. God bless you, and I hope to see you next Saturday.